The otters, as a social group, charge down the muddy bank and plunge into the murky water, commencing their hunting session.
Another giant river otter rapidly digs its snout into bottom, stirring up a cloud of silt.
A large black caiman swims stealthily underwater, asserting its position as a dominant predator in the murky river environment.
Highly social and energetic, the giant river otter is oblivious to the danger posed by the black caiman, a powerful and silent predator.
The otters confront the caiman underwater, engaging in a group defense strategy to intimidate the larger predator. The otter's collective aggression overwhelms the much larger caiman. Despite snapping its jaws and thrashing, the
A group of large, dark brown, sleek-furred otters. They are highly social, energetic, and
Giant river otters, a group of large, dark brown, sleek-furred otters. They are highly social, energetic.
A massive green anaconda slowly slithers through the dense jungle floor, hunting for its next prey.
The otter's loud, aggressive vocalizations are aimed at startling and deterring.
As the highly social otters continue their determined chatter, the massive green anaconda responds, slowly.
The otters launch a full-scale, collective assault on the green anaconda, trying to overwhelm it with their numbers.
A male rise over the moss and beetle.
The rhinocera beetle continues its exploration of the damp forest floor, moving slowly and deliberately through the debris.
the two male rhinoceros sequoias. One
The defeated beetle, now alone, struggles to right itself, highlighting the vulnerability of being flipped in a fight.
The song thrush seizes the opportunity to feed on the exposed beetle pair, highlighting the opportunistic nature of predators in the wild.
The song thrush begins the process of breaking open the beetle, a necessary step to access the nutrient-rich food.
The song thrush successfully opens the beetle's shell and prepares to consume the soft interior, securing a meal. The song thrush continues to eat the beetle, utilizing the hard substrate to hold the prey while extracting the soft parts. The song thrush, vigilant but distracted, focuses on feeding its hungry brood. Unseen, the green tree viper prepares to strike.
Having reached a prime feeding spot, the sloth slowly begins to eat the tender new growth.
The linnet two-toed sloth exemplifies slow, yet affectionate parental care, as the mother carefully feeds while nurturing her young.
The Amazon River dolphin launches from the murky water, securing its prey before splashing back into the depths of the lush rainforest. The dolphin's prey is large, forcing the animal to struggle to subdue and swallow it. The Amazon River dolphin
thrashes violently against the riverbed, creating a huge cloud of silt and debris to stun the fish.
A violent struggle highlights the difficulty of subduing a large fish underwater. The dolphin moves fiercely against the riverbed, the silt obscuring the battle.
The Amazon river dolphin, or Boto, searches the murky river bottom for prey, actively hunting.
Agent. The Amazon River dolphin successfully captures the crab, showcasing its ability to smaller prey.
A powerful predator, the caiman glides through the murky water, unaware of the playful dolphins nearby.
The caiman slows its movement, showing caution as it scans the dark riverbed for potential prey or threats.
The dolphin's aggressive charge forces the caiman to retreat from the direct confrontation, momentarily stunning the predator with its force.
The dolphins rally around the caiman, using their numbers to deter and confuse the predator, forcing it out of the area.
The caiman lays its clutch of eggs in the prepared nest, displaying an act of solitary parental care. Finished with its nesting duties, the massive caiman carefully moves away, leaving the eggs vulnerable to waiting predators. Bald-headed uakari monkeys pick up the black caiman eggs. They appear to feel and touch the eggs, assessing them before consumption.
Having reached the muddy shore, the massive Red Army ant raft begins to disembark. A dense, flowing line of...
A continuous column of Red Army ants marches across the muddy riverbank, efficiently carrying the colony's future.
A male red-eyed tree frog is seen carrying a cluster of tadpoles on its back, an example of parental care in the amphibian world.
The nocturnal bird delicately forages and forages a frog's bass in a fascinating...
The frog continues its desperate struggle, demonstrating the discomfort of the parasitic attack. It manages to dislodge one of the leeches. The male red-eyed tree frog sits in the hollow, ensuring the tadpoles are settled in the safety of the brown water nursery. The green red-eyed tree frog climbs the mossy side of the hollow, showing its adherence to the wet, mossy tree environment.
Patiently waiting, the red-eyed tree frog suddenly shoots out its long, sticky tongue, capturing the fly with precise.
The male red-eyed tree frog climbs the side of the hollow again.
The frog secretes food for its tadpoles, an extraordinary example of amphibian parental care.
The male frog returns to the hollow and feeds its young again, demonstrating its ongoing commitment to its parental role.
The tadpoles are now metamorphosing into small frogs, showing the progress of their development in the protected hollow.
The viper remains perfectly coiled, a master of ambush camouflage, waiting for a chance to strike.
The viper strikes suddenly and powerfully, seizing the frog in its jaws. The green snake strikes quickly and grabs.
The atmosphere is tense and primal, with constant threat. A black racer snake emerges.
The black-necked stilt successfully snags a small fish from the river and prepares to carry it back to its nest.
The black racer snake slithers through the shallow mud toward the stilt nest. It raises its head and neck.
In the muddy shallows, the black-necked stilt bravely attacks the snake's head in an aggressive attempt to protect its chicks. The parent stilts aggressively defend their nest, using their wings to distract and intimidate the snake. Defeated by the aggressive parents, the black racer snake moves quickly away from the water and into the forest, fleeing across the roots and leaves.
The black racer snake approaches a dark hole in the ground. It slowly slithers into the burrow, exploring. suspension. The black racer snake is coiled around a clutch of white eggs, protective and territorial. The young snakes hatch from the eggs, a moment of new life emerging into the dangerous world.
The adult snake raises its head in a defensive posture, a clear warning to any potential predators.
A fast-moving, persistent spin predator. The snake is shown backlit by the sun, emphasizing complexity.
A small brown and white spotted paca peers out of a hole in the ground. It then slowly emerges.
The black racer snake strikes with incredible speed, instantly wrapping itself around the mouse. The snake then constricts the prey. Having secured its meal, the black racer snake must now wait patiently as the massive undertaking of digestion begins.
A territorial ground dweller, the horned guan uses its powerful beak to dig into the moist Amazon soil.
The cougar continues to tear at its meal, a raw display of the food chain in the Amazon.
The cougar pauses its feeding, demonstrating its instinct for caution. It looks up with a fierce, vigilant gaze.
The cougar continues to feed on its kill, a successful hunt concluded. It tears aggressively at the horn. The guan struggles weakly against the cougar's hold, its final desperate attempt at escape. The cougar holds it firmly,